It's a nice place. Well, I might have been born just poor white trash, but I sold 1 million records, made a little cash. The doctors and the lawyers, they don't think it's funny that they're living next door to white trash with money. White trash with money, let's go. Listen, did you know? Welcome to White Trash with Money. Matt.
Sir.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
You haven't been replaced yet. Hey, listen.
Not yet.
Hey, we're at Raleigh Green's Duck Blind. That's where we are. That's where we do most of our podcast at. And you walked in here just a second ago and said, "Hey, have you ever seen that picture on the on the paper towel holder?" And it's a dude shoving like a hot dog or something into his mouth, right? Yep. And it said, "This guy will put anything in his mouth."
It says he will put anything in his mouth.
And it's got his phone number.
It's got a phone number.
I say we FaceTime him.
I doubt he's going to pick up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hey, what's up, man? Justin Danger Nunley. Hey, FaceTime me back if you get a chance. I just wanted to talk to you. Okay. We'll talk to you later. Listen, did you know that the land speed record for a bicycle is 184 miles an hour? Well, now you do. Okay, hit me back. We'll see what happens.
It looks like you kissed the phone at the end.
Did it? I did not kiss the phone at the end.
So if random bathroom guy decides to
we pause whatever the conversation is.
Yeah, we'll just stop. Yeah. All right. I'm going to stop the screen recording then.
Yeah. But before you answer, we have to screen record it again.
Yeah.
Andy said that we look like mustard and ketchup.
Oh, well, yeah.
Did you
favorite
put your
condiments.
phone? Is your phone on silent?
No, it's right here to where I can see it. I'll have it right here to where if he FaceTimes me, I've got it.
Do you think he's going to call back?
I don't know. I don't even know what that phone number goes to, but apparently it goes to an iPhone because it allowed us to FaceTime. So it's somebody's cell phone. I mean, it could be a serial killer that's...
He's got your number now, not mine.
Freaking A. That's true.
I mean,
there's
a reason why I don't call people on my phone.
Just random phone numbers.
Yeah.
Random bathroom guy.
We did just call a guy that his number was on the bathroom. It was like, call for a good time. Matt's like, okay, let's do this on the podcast.
Hey, man, he says he can fit a lot in his mouth, and he'll put anything in there is what the sticker says. So
I wonder if he lives here in Nashville, if we can get him on the podcast tomorrow to put that to the test and just have wild shit.
Just see what all he'll put in his mouth.
Yeah, just have some wild shit here. Huh? Hot dog eating contest, sardines. See how many sardines
he didn't say he could put a lot in his mouth. He just said he'll put anything in his mouth.
Anchovies.
Yeah.
The homeless guy down the street.
Are you a picky eater, or will you eat just about anything?
I'll eat just about anything.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing you've ever eaten?
Guinea pig.
Oh, that's right. We talked about
in
that.
Ecuador, yeah. And then dog in South Korea.
Yeah.
You ever ate horse?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think so.
What do you think it tastes like? Pork?
I don't know. Eric, you ever had horse? You've been around the world and back.
Someone probably has.
Who? Andy.
He looked right at me.
Not me.
He looked at Andy. He's from Mississippi.
Yeah.
Gosh, Eric.
He eats dogs, not a horse.
I've
All
never
right?
eaten dog.
My God.
Andy, what's your favorite breed of dog?
As a pet?
Yeah. What else would I be asking about?
No. I'm not eating no dog. No. No.
What's your favorite breed, though?
Like, you're going to jumble this up.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to jumble this up.
I'm not going to jumble it up. Do you?
My favorite kind of dog is a Pomeranian.
Well, there's
Not
not a
to
lot of
eat.
meat on them bones.
Not to eat.
That's a lot of fur, man.
That is a lot of fur.
Dude, that's an appetizer for your people.
Hey, you know, when I was a dog catcher,
Yeah.
the only dog I ever got bit by was a damn Pomeranian.
When were you a dog catcher?
Before I went in the military, I worked for the Colbert County Animal Control. I got fired.
I could see that.
Yeah, I wrote this one woman too many tickets, and then she filed charges on me.
What did you write a ticket to a woman for if you
She
were
wouldn't
catching
keep her
dogs?
damn dog up.
Oh, so that's what you were doing.
I wound up shooting her dog with a tranquilizer dart too. You know, they probably shouldn't have allowed me to do that at my age.
What are you, 17, 18 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't be giving 17
I did. My medulla oblongata had not developed enough yet.
Not T25.
Yeah, no, that's the frontal lobe.
Oh.
What does a medulla oblongata do?
I think they birth babies in their home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a midwife.
Oh. Abdullah, that's called an
Abdullah.
Abdullah. The
Paula
Abdul.
Abdul.
Yeah, Abdullah the butcher. Stick those forks in his forehead.
What?
Abdullah the butcher? You don't know who he is? Oh my gosh, the overweight black dude that was the wrestler, and he would take a fork and he'd shove a fork in his forehead, and that was like one of the things that he would do. So during matches,
what was that AEW match not too long ago where they were stabbing each other with forks?
bro, that AEW is.
They're wild. They're like the ECW back in the day.
They are the new age ECW. It is, them cats are going hard in the paint, man, doing some wild stuff. Somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get killed.
Sniffing paint.
Yeah, that never happened for me.
Really?
I just ran fast.
Huh.
Yeah.
What color paint?
Blue. Eric, what's your 40 on paint?
40 on paint?
What kind of 40 yard? I mean, I'm like Deion Sanders numbers on paint. You know what I mean?
Eric,
I'm like Tom Brady when I'm not. You know?
Eric, would you say you're the fastest person in this room?
If we had a foot race right now, don't look at Andy. You know he's not from Kenya. He's from freaking Vietnam. Okay, in this room, who do you think's the fast? Who could run the 40 the fastest? You think?
I don't think so.
Right now.
40-yard dash. Hey, Andy, you got your camera?
Yeah.
We're taking it to the street. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on. Let's go snap this off. I will do this in Walmart shoes faster than all of y'all.
We're doing it out front?
We should do it in the back because somebody recently filmed something in the middle of the night on this street and it'll look like we're recreating that. So let's do it in the back.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go, baby!
Cheated. I got plantar fasciitis.
I knew when I threw that out I was going to win that. They didn't want that smoke. I can't breathe. But I can move. I just smoked both of them. Did you see that happening?
Everything on me hurts right now. Oh, my feet hurt so
Can
bad.
I see the replay?
Oh, my feet hurt so bad.
Let me see.
I think the first.
I got plantar fasciitis.
Oh no! Oh. Eric almost ate shit off the line. What? I just peed a little laughing. Oh God!
I wasn't gonna try to save it and then really ruin
I almost ate it trying to slow down. That's a big decline. The excuses immediately. I shouldn't have done
All right,
that.
we back rolling?
We never. Did you ever even quit
Oh,
rolling?
goodness.
Whew.
You came out of the blocks faster than I thought.
I got some speed, man.
Do you have distance though? I can do distance.
No, I can't do distance.
I ran ultra marathons for years.
Really? Yeah, I can't do distance. Speed out the box, so man, hey, I can get to moving.
I think Eric's the guy though.
I don't think so. I seen him come out of the box first time. I was like, I got him.
Really?
When I seen him get that jump, I was like, I got him.
Yeah. You jumped strong.
Yeah.
You came off. You got some torque.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
If I hadn't slipped, it would have at least been a little more competitive.
Do you think I'd have still beat you?
What's the furthest you think you can run
Right now?
without stopping? Of all time.
Of all time? I think the longest I ever without stopping was like 16 or 17.
Oh, okay.
Good God. I went 5 one time and didn't stop. If I had a good like rhythm, a good pace, I can go all day.
Yeah. The furthest I've gone without stopping is 32 miles.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What kind of pace though?
I did a 50K, which is 31 and some change in 5.5 hours one time. I can hold that. Well, not today. There was a time in my life a couple of years ago. I could hold that pace of a 9:45, 10-minute pace for 30 miles.
Good 10-minute pace is good.
Yeah, I mean, if you can do it for 30 miles,
I like to hit my most comfortable pace is about 12 minutes.
yeah.
That's comfortable. It's like a good bouncing, right?
Yeah.
You just chilling.
Mine was if I could live in that 9 to 9:30 range for 20 plus miles, I was a happy person.
That's ridiculous. I couldn't do that.
Yeah. We used to run 15 to 20 miles every Saturday morning.
I can't breathe still.
Yeah, that's called being out of shape.
That's the first time I've ran. Hold on.
I was impressed how you came. I mean, Eric, I was impressed how you came out the blocks.
Me too. I just knew that if something was going to tear there.
Yeah. I don't think Walmart shoes and plantar fasciitis for me is a smart idea when it comes to running.
Hey.
Yeah.
In 6 days.
Yeah.
Will have been exactly 1 year since the last time I ran.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You might want to start doing it every now and then.
I probably should.
Just
I'd let the Adderall take care of that. It's
Yeah.
almost like doing cardio without running.
You know, the biggest problem is when I got out of the military, I mean, you don't feel like doing it anymore.
No, I mean, who
And then-
wants to run? Like, I think people that run for fun are like touched in the head.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird.
I loved it.
Really? I like
Yeah.
that feeling of like when you can taste blood.
Yeah. You know, I never ran with music or any type of
I don't
earbuds.
like throwing music or anything.
Nothing.
I don't either.
Yeah. I don't like working out with music. Nothing.
I'm kind of the same way
I like
'cause I can
silence.
concentrate better.
Yeah.
Like when I'm working on stuff, I like dead silence.
Yep.
Which works out really good when we're like working on the cars because we're doing YouTube content now.
Yeah.
It works out really good because we don't have to worry about, the music volume or anything like that. I can't breathe.
Yeah. I can tell. You're hard
I'm over
for
here
breath right
struggling,
now.
boy.
You might want to just work out every now and then a little bit. Get on a treadmill, maybe an incline.
We got one.
Yeah. Just 15 minutes wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah, probably not. You're not wrong.
Yeah. Because you're going to end up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard when you get out of the Army or out of the Air Force for
Yeah,
a
I
while.
scored high enough on my ass valve. I didn't have to join the Army.
Yeah.
Yeah. This went off the rail quick.
It
I
did.
wasn't expecting us to go offside.
Yeah. All right.
Did you leave the cameras recording the whole time we were gone? Yeah.
I started as soon as we got back in there.
When's the last time you had a foot race, Eric?
Been a good 10 years. Besides with my son.
I think that's the first time I've ever tightened these laces up.
You tightened them up. I didn't tighten mine up.
I had to, man. I didn't want to do what he did. He almost died.
Yeah.
I'm wearing glorified slippers.
Yeah, you came out of those.
Are you wearing Yeezys? Eric's rocking the butters. Are those the butters? Yeah, those are. I've always liked those.
They look comfortable.
Have you ever wore a pair of Yeezys? Oh, they comfortable,
Are
bro.
they sell them at Walmart?
No, man.
Uh-uh.
What? They might here in a couple of years after he
Yeah,
after
everything
some of
going
the
on.
shit he's been saying.
Yeah. I mean, the Walton family might endorse Kanye. you
Yeah,
know?
probably so. I mean, they do live in Arkansas.
That's oh my god. Oh man.
I
Okay.
got an oh my god. Was that bad to say? Should we cut that?
I don't know. No, what went through my head was what was bad. and
Yeah,
I
that
just
was what I was
decided-
implying. That's what I was trying to do.
didn't-
Yeah.
I didn't see. I ain't seen no Walmarts in Jerusalem. You know what I mean? So they might be endorsing Kanye any day. They might have the same values. All right, so
We're going to Ric Flair's birthday
we
party.
teased this. We teased this on the last episode.
Dude, I can't
How
wait.
excited are you?
Woo! Hey, let me get 2 claps in Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Come on.
I love
Hey,
it.
Rolex wearing, jet flying.
Limousine riding, kiss stealing,
God,
willing and dealing,
son of a gun.
and it is hard keeping these gators down.
Bro, that's a badass invite.
Yeah.
Ric Flair's birthday party. How old is he? 76?
This is the time, Andy, where we need you to step in.
Andy, you can be clutch right here, bro.
Yes. Like you could have, like as soon as that was coming out of Justin's mouth, you should have been looking that up.
Right as it came out my mouth.
He probably,
76. He's turning. Yeah.
He's 76, turning 77.
Yeah.
Don't nobody ever tell me.
Well, I think his
never
birthday's
tell
already
me that I
passed.
don't know my wrestling shit. I knew how old the man was.
I think he's already passed. His birthday's already passed, but they're having a.
February 25th.
I just got a text. Apparently, it's going to be a small crowd.
No, we're doing
at
it
the
on his
Pearl.
birthday, February 25th.
His birthday's actually February 25th. That's all. Okay, I thought it already passed. Okay, so we're going to Ric Flair's birthday.
Yeah.
Was Ric Flair your favorite wrestler growing up?
No.
Who was your favorite wrestler growing up?
Growing up,
Yes, because that was pre Stone Cold when you were a kid.
Hogan, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Hogan and Jake the Snake Roberts, right? I did not really get into Flair until the Four Horsemen. Him, Arn Anderson.
Well, the Four Horsemen was around forever.
Yeah,
Before
but that
us.
wasn't like really my childhood.
Well, it was your childhood. It was J.J. Dillon with Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and Ole Anderson.
Nope, that's not the Four Horsemen I remember.
Oh, that's not your. So that's the original Four Horsemen.
Yeah, the Four Horsemen that I remember was when he came back in WCW.
Okay.
Right, it was him, Arn Anderson. Who else was it?
Was this with Lex Luger?
Yeah,
And gosh, who was the
Andy.
fourth?
Who was the-
Flair, Arn Anderson, Ole Anderson, and Tully Blanchard?
no, the WCW Four Horsemen.
Because that was the original Four Horsemen was created in the NWA, which ended up becoming WCW.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, that was.
National Wrestling Alliance. So National Wrestling Alliance
When I
would
typed
put
in WCW, that's what popped up.
yeah. So NWA would put wrestling promotions together. Would put wrestling matches on with promotions like WCW, Memphis territory,
Yeah.
Florida Championship Wrestling,
Yeah.
that stuff like that. It was
TNA.
it was the National Wrestling
Yeah.
Alliance.
Yeah.
So he
Eric
was
Bischoff.
he was the NWA champion, and they ended up creating the Four Horsemen there.
Yeah.
But it was World Class Championship Wrestling at the time, and then
Oh, really?
it became WCW. Yeah, when Ted Turner.
WCCW?
It was WCCW.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's where you're supposed to say, well, now you do.
But now you do.
Good job.
Listen, did you know?
No, was he my favorite growing up? So I guess he was around when I was watching.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I don't really remember him in my childhood. I remember him when I got back into it in my teens.
Yeah.
Right, that was during the Monday Night Wars.
Well, I think the childhood we were more into those
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
the character book wrestlers, the
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan's, the Ultimate Warriors, the Hacksaws, the Big
The
Boss
Ultimate
Man.
Warrior. That was mine as a kid.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah, I don't know why I was drawing a blank on that.
Yeah.
Him and Hulk Hogan, yes. Right? And then, of course, everybody loved Andre the Giant just because he was a freaking nature.
Yeah.
Right?
And Macho Man and all that.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the characters. Ric Flair was more of a character for your dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, he was regional too. I mean, he was
Yeah.
such a regional guy for the Southeast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But now, when I started watching during the Monday Night Wars,
Mhm.
Flair was all over WCW.
Oh yeah,
Right?
he was the
And,
face.
yeah, that was when, Sting,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Hogan.
Sting is
Hogan
the
was
ultimate-
Hollywood Hogan back then.
Yeah, Sting was the ultimate WCW guy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
Like
love Sting.
he only had one WrestleMania match. He only came over to WWF or WWE for a short period of time.
Yeah,
He was a
and it
WCW
didn't feel
guy.
right when he did.
It didn't look right either.
Uh-uh.
But yeah, Hollywood Hogan coming over. But I mean, Flair to me, especially as an adult, his the sayings, the promos. The promos are
Yeah, 100%.
where it's all about.
He was The Rock before The Rock was The Rock.
1000%.
He was the guy on the mic.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Everyone learned from Flair, in my opinion, on how to cut a promo.
Oh, The Rock wouldn't be The Rock without Flair.
Yeah.
Period.
Because I think when Flair was doing it, I mean, you got to look at who he was going up against with Dusty Rhodes on the mic.
The American Dream.
Yeah. I mean, he is battling Dusty Rhodes not only in the ring but also
and it's crazy
on the mic.
that he, like Dusty Rhodes, and hell, Cody Rhodes the same. They're both so good on the mic, yet they both have a speech impediment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's wild.
Yeah. And the only Rhodes that really had a speech impediment was Gold Dust,
Really?
Bro, the gimmick he had where he had Tourette's. Yeah. You don't remember that? He would say
one of the best promos that I think WWF has ever done was with Dustin Rhodes.
Okay.
He is coming back, and everybody thought,
oh my God.
Bro, everybody thought it was a religious thing because he had he didn't like go full religious, but then Goldust came back and nobody saw it coming.
Well, it was that 7 crap for a week. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that and the Y2K.
Yeah.
That was a pretty cool back in the day.
Oh, with Jericho?
Yeah, nobody saw that coming either.
Yeah.
That was before like the dirty sheets got out, the dirt sheets.
Yeah,
and everything
Jericho's always been really good at Kayfabe and being able to do things like that, coming back like that, and the Y2K stuff was amazing. But no, I think if you grew up in the South, professional wrestling is a part of your just childhood, right? And it's part of your life. And NASCAR.
Yeah.
And the fact that it goes back to, we've been very blessed to be able to do a lot of the things that we get to do.
Yeah.
And I think you're a lot like me. I'm more and more saying no to stuff that is not stuff that I just like to do.
Unless it's paying really, really good.
Yeah. There's got to be.
You're like, oh, yeah, I can say yes to that.
But it's now like, do you want to go to Ric Flair's birthday party?
And it was an immediate.
Yes. Like you were so excited.
If there's anything on the calendar, we can move it.
Because that just goes back to like, this is one of those childhood things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, do you want to go?
And it's not, it's Ric Flair, for God's sakes. That's like Ric Flair picking up. He had one of his guys call us and ask us to go.
Yeah.
That's wild to me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like Ric Flair knows who we are. That's wild.
Yeah. And it is, I don't know. To me, Ric Flair is, there's only been 3 people that's ever walked this earth outside of Jesus that I'm willing to stand in line for. Mm-hmm. And Ric Flair's one of them.
Yeah. I'll tell you something funny in relation to Ric Flair. So when after the Monday Night Wars was over, I kind of faded away from wrestling.
Me too.
Just because it wasn't as entertaining, right? Like it was so good when they were going up against each other, man. They should just don't buy them out. Keep it going.
Or buy them out and don't tell anybody.
Exactly. Right. Why combine them?
Have Shane run the company and Shane and Vince have a rivalry.
Oh, my God.
Son versus father.
Yeah.
And you keep it on TBS. You keep this as a legit rivalry.
Why would you not do that? They missed the mark there.
Yeah.
But so I faded away from it, and then Bryant wasn't watching wrestling at the time, but I had a friend that lived near New Orleans, and he said, "Hey, I've got tickets to WrestleMania 32." Right? We touched on this in the 6 Feet Under podcast, and I was like, hell yeah. So we had a suite and everything. And I didn't know any of the new wrestlers, but I did know, like the Taker, Cena was there, it was just a bunch of the old guys were still around. Right. And, all of a sudden Ric Flair's music starts playing. And I was like, let's go. Right. And then it wasn't Flair that walked out. And I was like, who is this ripping off Ric Flair? And then they announced Charlotte Flair, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." His daughter's wrestling now, right? That was my introduction
to Charlotte.
Right? Was that WrestleMania? And I was like, "I can get on board with this." And I've loved Charlotte Flair ever since. Right? She's a good wrestler.
Oh yeah, maybe the best, maybe the greatest female wrestler of all time.
Next to Bayley, maybe. That's a joke. That's a joke. I mean, I do love Bayley.
I do love Bayley too. I think she's amazing.
I started saying Nia Jax. Naya's so big, bro. It's ridiculous, but she's injury prone right
And
now.
I hope that she doesn't take offense to this, but she is the Andre the Giant of female wrestlers.
Yeah.
I mean, she is
It's ridiculous.
this eighth wonder of the world that comes
there-
out there.
It's not real. It's not realistic to watch, which is wrestling at the end of the day. But it's not realistic to watch when she's in a Rumble or something and she don't win.
If you look in the history of professional wrestling, though, the big guys never won the Royal Rumble.
Really?
No.
Because they all team up on them
Yeah.
get them out?
So that's the whole thing is like, it's too obvious. If you've got a Nia Jax, there's just too obvious that she's going to win that Royal Rumble. So therefore, you've got to get her eliminated. So now you got to get creative. How do you eliminate someone like that? People have to team up. So what do? They'll take two rivals, have them team up to eliminate someone like that. That gives the suspension in your mind. Maybe there's something that's going to happen with them, and then they turn on each other. It's just, that's the creative side of professional wrestling.
Who's your favorite female wrestler right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Liv. It's a tie between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley.
Oh, yeah. And I know why.
Well,
Rhea Ripley.
both of them are absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. But first of all, Liv Morgan could tell a story better than any professional wrestler in professional wrestling, male or female, right now.
I would go a different route.
Outside of MJF.
I would go a different route. Rhea Ripley and Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss is amazing too.
I mean, for obvious reasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Liv Morgan, though, what she's doing. So this is what upsets me about professional wrestling right now. And I think it upsets Eric the same way. Is what you have right now is you've got these massive, badass human beings that are walking into this ring that are telling this story, and they get out, they get on their cell phone, and they make a TikTok of them like dressed up as whatever, acting like a fool. You know what I mean? Or they're in the locker room with other wrestlers.
They're not saying kayfabe.
No, Liv Morgan, who is in a relationship in real life. Dom is in a marriage in real life, but them two on television are in this fling together. You go to her social media, there's nothing about her family. It's nothing but her posting about Dom, how much she loves him on her own personal social media.
Kayfabe.
She's staying
Which
kayfabe.
is how it should be.
She is telling the story. She's at beaches, at a beach, like wearing a Dom t-shirt on the beach, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Posting where she's like laying out, thinking about you, babe, and it's to Dom. And I'm
funny.
like, this is what wrestling is supposed to be.
100%.
And Liv Morgan is doing that. She's living that character.
Good for her.
Yeah,
Good
she's
for
living
her.
the gimmick.
Yeah.
And it makes it believable.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just on TV, she's the girl that we all knew in high school. The hot girl that can get any guy she wants. She's kind of a dick. Everybody wants to sit at her table, but she's a mean girl.
Right. Rhea Ripley, too, is phenomenal.
Rhea
She's
Ripley.
got the look. Like,
Did you see her before she became Rhea Ripley,
No.
though? Australian girl with like blonde hair, just normal, no tattoos, nothing like when she first came into the business.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then somebody told her, go be you. Like, you've got this. You just don't have, like, just go be you. And she was like, okay. So she just leaned into that goth side that she loves. And that's who she became.
and it's phenomenal.
It's working very well. And she's amazing in the ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she is one of the best to ever do it. She really is. She's a future Hall of Famer, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But I think every one of these people, they go back and they watch what Flair did.
Mm-hmm.
Not on the mic, inside the ring, how he carried himself as a champion. What did Flair do? Everyone's taking notes on what Flair did.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone. Yeah. And they're using something that he's done to make themselves a little bit better.
Is Charlotte going to be at this tomorrow?
I don't know. It's supposed to be a small party from what the guy texted me. He said,
"Oh, so it's not.
This isn't.
Is Godfather going to be there?"
I doubt that. It'd be fun if he was.
Hey, what was up with that video he posted with him with the white face on? Did you see that?
Papa Shango.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, his old character, Papa Shango.
Oh, he brought it back.
So at Comic-Cons, he dresses up as Papa Shango more than he does as Godfather.
Really?
Yep.
That's
People
funny.
love it. They love. He was telling me there's like this nostalgic thing with Papa Shango. People love that character.
So
now.
that was the character. I was like, what is he doing here?
Yeah,
that was Papa Shango.
Yeah, Papa Shango.
That's funny.
I tell him all the time that he needs to do videos of him just painting his face, telling stories about being on the road while he's painting his face.
Does he paint his own face?
I think so, yeah.
Do most of them paint their own face?
I know that Gold Dust does, Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah.
Even to this day, when he does like half and half now, where he does half painted and half as his regular face. And I've told him the same thing. I'm like, dude, if you just set a camera up and painted your face and just during the face painting, you just tell a story of being on the road. And I was like, you've got 1 million of them. I was like, you can do this for the rest of your life. It's like every single time you paint your face, just do
I don't think
video.
a lot of these people know that the opportunities, even though you're like a household name in the wrestling world, I don't think they understand that like the reach you can have with social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And you know the brand deals and stuff that could come behind it and the extra money for your family and stuff is wild.
Well, you know, Maven Huffman, I mean, do you follow him at all?
Yeah.
Maven had a 5-year career.
Mm-hmm.
Maven, I'll tell you right now, he's making more money doing YouTube than he ever did stepping in that ring.
Right.
Now, stepping in the ring gave him a platform. It gave him an opportunity. He lived his childhood dream.
Yep.
But he'll tell you right now, like, he's making a lot.
Maven's podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. He's doing a lot more money. He's making a lot more money not taking bumps now than he ever did when he was inside the ring. And I think a lot of these guys, I look at Jake the Snake Roberts, who is one of my top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time, if not top 3. The stories that he has, and I'm sitting there thinking, dude.
I liked what WWF was doing for a while, or WWE, what they were doing for a while with the cartoon series, and they would tell the stories, and it would be like in a cartoon form. Phenomenal.
Yes.
It was fun to watch. It was like, did that really happen?
Well, I go back to Tales from the Tour Bus. Have you watched that show?
No.
Eric, you've seen Tales from the Tour Bus on Showtime? Jeff Daniels from King of the Hill.
Yeah.
He produced this. He took real actual stories. So like Eric and Steven would sit down and tell one of their wild stories from being on the road. They would take his voice, everything, and they would just turn Eric and Steven into cartoon characters, and they would recreate that story that they're telling into these mics right now with their actual voices from the road. Like really? Johnny Paycheck shooting the ear of his bus driver or whatever. Like that story was told from the perspective of someone who was on the bus that night.
Right.
And now you got this cartoon. I've always said with wrestling, with these crazy stories, Taker telling the story of Iron Sheik doing Hindu squats at 4 a.m. in Charleston, West Virginia in the middle of winter with the doors open while he's trying to sleep. And and he wakes up freezing to death with Iron Sheik out there with smoke coming off his bald head and nothing but his underwear doing Hindu squats.
Really?
Yes. And Mark's like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, oh, good for lungs, Marky, good for lungs. And he's like, dude, I'm freezing cold.
And that was genius on WWF's part too, of having the Iron Sheik and Hogan go at it for a while. Because I mean, you've got, you know,
dude, I just read about WrestleMania 1 and the craziness around WrestleMania 1, right?
That was at Silverdome, right?
No, that was WrestleMania 3. WrestleMania 1 was Madison Square Garden.
Oh, okay.
This was Cyndi Lauper. Muhammad Ali was guest referee of 2 different matches. Craziest thing was main event match, Hulk Hogan, Mr. T versus Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful. Guess who the guest enforcer was? The guest enforcer. He's a musician.
Gene Simmons.
Liberace.
Really?
Liberace was the guest enforcer for the main event match of Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus Roddy Piper
and Mr. Wonderful.
And Mr. Wonderful.
That's wild.
Paul Orndorff. Your guest and the referee is Muhammad Ali. So you've got 5 of the baddest dudes walking the face of the earth in the 80s standing in this ring, and your guest enforcer, Liberace.
That's funny. That is wild.
And the timekeeper was the Yankees manager, Billy Martin.
Really?
Yes.
How did they get all these people together?
So Vince leveraged everything he had, brought everybody in together for WrestleMania 1. If it doesn't succeed, he goes bankrupt and he loses WWF. If it succeeds, he makes enough money to keep the company going. That's why he did WrestleMania. So he just rolled the dice and he went in and he got Cyndi Lauper and MTV, and they did a big cross promotion. Rockin' and Wrestling was the big thing that they did. He knew that he needed to get a younger audience to come watch. This needed to be bigger than country bumpkins in the South watching pro wrestling. He needed to get a national stage. He needed to get a world stage, and that's what he did. And led to the next year of WrestleMania 2, which was really weird. It was actually done in 2 different locations. It was, it was a weird setup, terrible. He almost screwed the pooch on WrestleMania 2 and almost lost the business just because of how he did it. And then WrestleMania 3 is the legendary Silver Dome. Hogan slams Andre, but the match of the night was Steamboat versus Macho Man.
Really? That wasn't even the best match of the night?
Go back and watch WrestleMania 3, Ricky Steamboat and Macho Man Randy Savage. Ricky Steamboat is part of 2 of the greatest wrestling matches that's ever been done in a ring.
You know what
I can sit here and talk about this for 2 days.
You know what I've always thought that would be really cool to bring younger audience in to watch the older matches, like the Hogan and Andre the Giant and Steamboat and Macho Man, is have the newer guys commentate the match.
Yeah.
And overdub that right on the top of the video. I think it would make the match way more entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
You'd have the commentary because the old announcers, not taken away from them, but they were just doing play-by-play.
Yeah.
That's all they were doing. You know what I'm saying?
The announcers didn't really, in my opinion, become part of the show until we got to the Attitude Era. Yeah, Jerry the King Lawler.
Jim Ross.
And then you had Tony Schiavone and Bobby Heenan, right? I think before then, I mean, you had Jesse Ventura. I loved Gorilla Monsoon. I thought Vince McMahon was good too, and even Macho Man did a little bit of commentating. But I think having like a CM Punk who knows his history of wrestling, and he's good commentary as well.
Yeah.
Having him call a match like Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat would be really good.
And then putting the emotion into it like they're seeing it for the first time.
Yes.
You know?
Because guys that are like CM Punk, who are wrestling purists and wrestling historians as well, those guys can sit down and have commentary about that match and have emotion behind that match that nobody else would because they love it that much. But no, I mean, that's where like WrestleMania 1 was so important for WWF. We wouldn't have WWF or WWE if it wasn't for WrestleMania 1 and what Vince did.
I still think it's just ridiculous that it's not called the WWF.
Well, the World Wildlife Federation.
You know more than me. I was in high school when all this went down, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, we're around the same age, but you probably know more people in the industry. How in the hell did the World Wildlife Federation win that lawsuit against WWF? Was more recognizable.
Mm-hmm.
When you say WWF, you don't think the World Wildlife Federation.
No.
You think World Wrestling Federation.
Yes.
How did they win that damn lawsuit?
People love pandas, baby.
That's wild.
Yeah, people love pandas. That's the only thing I can say.
Why couldn't they just both be called WWF?
I don't know. I mean, I guess World Wildlife Foundation was maybe around before World Wrestling Foundation. I don't know. Or Federation.
Why'd they wait so long to?
I think once they saw that Attitude Era money come in, they were like, hey, we need to. I mean, you got to think WWF wasn't as big. I mean, I think even in the 80s, people knew WWF as wrestling more than they did pandas. I think what we're trying to get to is all of these wrestlers now, and even then, I think everyone was looking up to Ric Flair, who we get to go honor.
Yeah, I can't wait. I don't get excited about much anymore. You're probably about the same way. You're just like, it's something else to do.
Yeah,
you know?
it'd be fun.
Oh,
This is one of those where it's like,
Are we looking so forward to, I haven't been this excited about anything in a long time. Do you think this is going to be one of those things we walk away and we're like a little bit disappointed from it?
You don't always want to meet your heroes. Also, I don't know the guy that is connecting us with this. We may go down there and it's Ric Flair's brother.
What if we, what if we get down there and we really have not been invited?
That's the other possibility.
It'll be a good story for the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
but
well,
it'll suck while we're in Tampa.
we're just sitting on the sidewalk looking into the Pearl and
Yeah.
seeing Ric Flair drinking and
Like they're
having
having a blast in there. They're having a great
Him
time.
and Darius Rucker look like they're having a good
Yeah,
time.
we're just sitting out there on the sidewalk in tuxedos.
Yeah, he texted me. He said, man, he goes, I think it's just going to be a small gathering of, friends and family. And I was like, we're good. Like,
Are you sure we're okay to come in?
yeah, like, I don't know if we're not either one of those things.
Which I mean, I think people already know. Like, like me or you, either one ain't gonna roll in there, no matter who's there. We're not fangirling over anybody, right?
No,
like,
no.
I think that's why we get opportunities that we get because
Yeah.
you know how to act. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah. I think that what's happened to me anyway is the people that I do get excited about, I've just learned how to control the excitement.
You know
what I mean?
Maybe there's something wrong with me, but I've never been around anybody where I've just fangirled out.
I haven't either. I'm going to be very excited to see Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Like, it would be hard for me to fangirl over anyone.
Mm-hmm.
There will be people like a Ric Flair. Like I said, there's three people I'm willing to stand in line for: Jimmy Buffett, Dan Marino, and Ric Flair. Those were the three people, right? All three of those people, I would be more excited around them than I would be typically around just anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Just because those are three people that I truly like. Holy crap. I went out of my way to listen to Buffett. I went out of my way I'm a huge Miami Dolphins fan. Went out of my way to watch Ric Flair. Everyone else is just like, okay, it is what it is.
Brian was telling me when I told him that, we were going, he was like, Flair's wanting to do one last match.
He is. He mentioned that the other day, yeah. I mean,
can he?
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
I think Flair,
May did it. What's her name?
Oh, yeah, but you got to remember, man. Yeah,
she did it with Sable, didn't she? Or was it Jacqueline?
Oh, man. Well, Lord, she was getting thrown through tables and everything else by freaking the Dudley Boys.
What is her name? May.
I should know this.
I know. I can't believe I'm not getting it.
I think she held the belt for like 20 years as a female wrestler. Who is the longest reigning female wrestler of all time? Do you like wrestling?
Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Ron and Don Harris. Actually, Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett, dude, with the guitar. The best Jeff Jarrett ever was in Memphis, Tennessee at the Pyramid. Which Raw was that? It was a great Raw because he went outside and I think he met The Rock outside and hit him with the guitar. The Rock was getting into his Lincoln Continental or something.
So, were you also a Honky Tonk Man?
Oh, I love the Honky Tonk Man.
I mean, if you're a Jeff Jarrett fan, you better be a
dude. I love Jeff Jarrett, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and the Honky Tonk Man. Loved them.
Okay.
I mean, that kind of checks, right?
Yeah. I mean, I like Hacksaw.
Yeah.
First ever Royal Rumble winner.
Was he really?
1988. Hacksaw's a good man. Good Christian man.
Is he?
Yep. Lives in South Carolina.
He wouldn't like us.
No, he'd love us. So, and Andy, correct me if I'm wrong on this. Do you know why or how wrestling was discovered to be fixed? Like, I don't believe that wrestling's fake. Wrestling is fixed, not fake.
Wrestling, yeah.
How did do you know when the first time it became a mainstream thing that like maybe this isn't real? How people discovered it? Andy, look up Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Iron Sheik drive-through. If I'm not mistaken, Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Iron Sheik had a huge rivalry. They were riding in a car together and they went through a drive-through. If I'm not mistaken, maybe at a Wendy's. And the lady at the drive-through called the local radio station and said, "You wouldn't believe who I just gave food to."
They broke kayfabe.
They broke kayfabe and they were in a car together. They were hiring the light bill. I just want to make sure it was them two. It was them two, right?
Jim Duggan
and Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
And was it in a drive-through? Yeah.
New Jersey.
In New Jersey. Yeah. Did
Hey,
you
do
know
you know-
that, Eric? Did you know that's how that people found out that wrestling wasn't real? Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Iron Sheik, they got all messed up, and they just decided to ride in the same car together so they could keep doing whatever together. And they ended up going through a drive-through together, and the lady in the drive-through saw them and was a huge wrestling fan.
I bet that was like the end of the world back then, wasn't it?
Dude, it was all over. It was all over the news, everything. Like Vince McMahon had to come out and say that this was sports entertainment, that it's not a sport.
I bet he was pissed.
I mean, he grew it into $1 billion, about $9 billion companies, even with people knowing. So, yeah. Does it say what year it was? 1987. Yeah. Could you imagine that?
That's crazy.
Yeah. People forget about Jim Duggan too, man. People forget about.
He was a good wrestler.
Great football player too.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did he play? Nebraska?
Think Oklahoma.
Hey, where'd Hacksaw Jim Duggan play football at? Hey, your old wrestling fans are gonna love this episode.
Yeah.
Do they watch this podcast?
Tennessee.
He played at the University of Tennessee?
This linebacker for the University of Tennessee.
Volunteers.
Wait. Wrong person. Sorry.
Who the hell was you looking at?
I think he played at Oklahoma. Got drafted by the Atlanta Falcons.
I knew he got drafted by the Falcons. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But if you had asked me, I would have said
Who's
Falcons.
the greatest professional wrestler that played and that was also the best college football player?
The Rock?
No. God, no. Far from it.
Okay, stand by. Give me a second.
Another black guy, though.
It was a black guy? Well, and Mark Henry.
He's a Hall of Famer in the WWE.
With the Godfather?
Mm-mm.
There's not many of them. I mean, compared to their white predecessors. I mean, there really isn't.
This is going to be a wild one for you.
Give me a minute. It wasn't D-Lo.
D-Lo's so cool.
Yeah, I like D-Lo. Am I in the right era?
Yeah.
Attitude era?
D-Lo and this gentleman were in a faction together.
Okay, so it's a Nation of Domination.
There you go.
Okay, so you got Farouk. You've got Mark Henry. You got D-Lo. And the other one was...
The Rock was the other one.
Yeah, The Rock. It says Farouk.
Ron Simmons.
Really?
Damn. Ron Simmons finished 5th in the Heisman Trophy voting, and he was a nose tackle for Florida State.
That's
how amazing of a nose tackle he was.
It's crazy how Florida State players tend to get out of football and like find other avenues.
Yeah.
Like Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
Lee Corso. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was still Lee Corso was still in football, but I mean, it's wild. Yeah. I didn't know that about Ron Simmons.
Yeah, Ron Simmons.
I got to meet him. I talked to him into doing a TikTok with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me and Bryant were at, where were we at? We was at the Royal Rumble.
Damn.
Yeah, we were at the Royal Rumble, and we just found ourselves, somebody was like, hey, there's a WrestleCon right over there. You was supposed to pre-buy tickets and stuff, and I just wandered in. People knew who I was, and everybody's like, just going in, right? And I found myself over there with Ron Simmons, and he knew who I was, and I talked him into doing a video with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those, I tell you what, man, those old wrestlers they're so fun to be around. My sister was a huge Rock and Roll Express fan growing up. She was in love with those guys. And I was at one in Vegas, and I had them do a video for my sister, and I sent it to her.
When's the Royal Rumble?
Royal Rumble's already passed. That was in January. Oh, you talking about WrestleMania?
WrestleMania. Are they doing it in Vegas again?
Mm-hmm. April 18th and 19th.
We should go to that this year.
Sure.
We talked about doing it last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we talked about doing it last year and doing like some interviews and stuff.
We could talk to Steve, see if we want to do something at Resorts World or something.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah. And he's got the doghouse and stuff there. Maven's talked about wanting to do something that week anyway.
Ask him if he would want to do a collab. Oh, ask him if he wants to do like a collab podcast. Because, you can collab on YouTube now, right? Us and Maven teamed up, right? For WrestleMania, and let's just shoot a bunch of...
I mean, there's a ton of opportunities just to do content out there just in general.
But FaceTime Maven right now. Let's ask him on the podcast. Let's ask him.
Dude, he's probably doing, like, he's not the guy that, has his
he
face and phone number in the bathroom.
Sure he is. FaceTime him. We'll ask him on the podcast, and if the answer goes south, we won't air it. If he's like, hell yeah, then we air it. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't even know who you are, so I'll
Yeah, he does. He follows me on Instagram.
That's just because I told him to.
Probably.
So before we go
That was a no, I'm not calling him.
So before we go to Ric Flair's birthday party, do you have a favorite Ric Flair like match or moment or anything like that?
No, because when you think Ric Flair, man, you think
The promos.
the promos.
Yeah.
Now, if I go back and I watch some of the Attitude Era stuff, I'm like, I remember that match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't him and Sting fight at a Starrcade one year?
Dude, him and Sting had some. So you got to go to Flair in the 80s.
Yeah.
Flair in the 80s is some of the best wrestling you'll ever watch.
See, and I don't remember much. The only wrestling remembrance that I have from the 80s was Saturday night, WCW Saturday night main event, or no, it'd be WWF main event, right? On Saturday night, my mom would stop and get barbecue, and I would sit there and eat chicken with the Alabama white barbecue sauce, dipping the chicken in it and watching main event Saturday night. That's why I remember, and that's why I remember Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah.
Is him coming out and everything. I was like, oh, it's Jim Duggan.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's like my memories of the 80s in
Yeah.
wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I mean I remember WWF Superstars that would air as well. I think on like Sunday mornings or something like that.
Michael Cole. No,
This was pre.
no,
Michael. This is
Michael
80s.
Cole was doing shit
This is
during
like
the
80s.
Attitude Era.
Yeah, this is 80s and 90s. So you had like WWF Superstars and you had the Saturday night main event. But then like you were in Alabama, I was in South Carolina. I mean, you had the Jim Crockett promotions, you had those regional.
My granddad would take me to those whenever they would do them at the school gymnasium.
Yeah, yeah.
And my granddad was the type, one of the best men you'll ever meet, right? But don't be watching no wrestling with him, right? God rest his soul. Because he would be like, this is fake, right? And he would tell you the whole time you're watching, hey, you know this is fake, don't you? Just let me enjoy it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just sitting here trying to enjoy it.
Daddy would do the same thing. You think if I hit you with a chair, son? Or do you think if I slapped you, we'd wait till next Monday
What
before
do you
we
think those
would?
people were getting out of that?
And I'm like,
let me be entertained for a few minutes.
Because you mean to tell me it's gonna take me a whole week before I try to fight you back after slapping me? Like, Daddy, just let the suspense sit there for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, for the love of God, you know? It just that would drive me crazy.
Right.
But no, I think so. This week right now is I believe it's this week is the anniversary of Ric Flair's Chi-Town Rumble that happened with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and it happened in Chicago, and it's considered the greatest wrestling match of all time.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they went for 25, 30 minutes, and it was not a move was made that wasn't intentional. It was a perfect wrestling match.
Really?
Yeah. It's considered one of the greatest. They put Steamboat and Macho Man right up there as well. But that's, yeah. But Flair this week, the week of his birthday, had what's considered the greatest wrestling match of all time. But I mean, Flair did that throughout the 80s all the time.
Really?
His greatest promo, in my opinion, though, was, I've spent more money on spilled whiskey than you've made. I've spent more money this year on spilled whiskey than you made all year.
The greatest promo is, limousine riding.
Oh, yeah. That's the one that everybody knows.
That's catchy as hell.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
Did he just come off the cuff with this stuff?
I would love to know. A lot of it, you hear from those guys, they're riding down the road in cars and
they're just talking.
They're drinking, got some other substances, and things are just rolling off. And the other thing is too, what you'll find a lot of times is, I think there's a lot of things that I come up with that doesn't work for me that might work for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of times where I pick up the phone and I call other buddies that have a big platform and I go, this joke works. It's going to not work for me or
Right.
I don't have the platform for this.
Right.
You need to use this because this is good.
Yeah.
And you need to
Well,
run
it's just
with
like
it.
a joke earlier today. Somebody said it, and he was like, "We got to cut that," and I'd be like, "Hell, redo that because I can say it.
Yes.
I can say it, and
Yes.
not get in trouble. You
And
can't."
That's the whole thing. It's like
Yeah.
there's things that pop in my head. I think a lot of that happens with the wrestlers too. They get on the
Yeah.
road and they're driving down the road and they're like, man, you ought to say this, or you ought to do that, or you ought to try this.
And like, "Ah, that's a good idea."
Yeah. And I mean, I imagine he probably came up, like had the premise of it and then just rolled it off.
right.
And when he rolled it off, he knew that he had something right then. And I think that's what probably stemmed from that. But I mean, he also had Space Mountain might be the oldest ride at the park, but it's still got the longest line. And to me, that's classic right there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm very excited about going.
I can't wait.
This is going to be a trip of a life, or a moment of a lifetime, to be honest with you.
Or it's the biggest disappointment ever.
One of the two. Either way,
it's
we'll
either
be
gonna
in
be-
warm weather.
Yeah, it'll be fun, and it won't be as cold.
It won't be as cold.
Hell.
You know, we could have lunch with you remember Midian, right?
Yeah.
From Ministry of Darkness.
Yes.
He lives 15 minutes from there.
Really?
I've already talked to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, if y'all want to have lunch, let me know.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. You want to do some hallucinogenics with him?
No,
We can do it right before the party.
I can't.
We'll just do a
can't.
bunch
I
of
just don't know what
acid.
they're. Dude, I bought those mushrooms. I still hadn't ate one of them.
Really?
I can't.
Let's do it right
man.
now before the next episode.
Man, I just don't know how my body's gonna react to that.
We'll
you know what I'm
find out.
saying? Well, we would, or I go into a fucking psychotic break. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't know where that's gonna go.
Will you do drugs with Ric Flair if he does any?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it here on White Trash with Money.
We'll see y'all next time, and I'll let you know if I did.
Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you.
I don't think you can get in trouble. It's just like you can't get in trouble for smoking weed with Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you're possessing weed in a state that is illegal and the cops show up, you
I'm
could get in
saying
trouble.
like in
Yeah.
public opinion.
I don't think people care. So if we do cocaine out of a stripper's butthole with Ric Flair,
with
wife-
RFK Jr.
our wife can.
That is the wildest soundbite I've ever heard.
1,000%.
Dude, somebody put side by side. They was like politics then and politics. Did
with
you
Bill,
see it?
With Bill
He
Clinton.
was like,
and
I didn't inhale. And then it just cuts to RFK Jr. He's like, I used to snort cocaine off a dirty toilet seat.
yeah. I used to snort cocaine off a dirt. I can't do
Yeah.
his voice.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
I love it.
It was Secretary of Health. White Trash for Money. Y'all make sure you subscribe. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Listen, did you know? Well, thanks for tuning in. White Trash with Money podcast.